Hi, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. I'm here. I'm also in the process of caking up some hanks that I want to use. And I saw Shannon do it, and I thought, well, shoot, it's the middle of the night. I could sit here and do it all by myself, or I could do it with you. That looked kind of fun, didn't it? Watching somebody else do all the work. Yeah, I thought that was great. I've done this once before with little teeny pickle jar hanks, and I only put them around jars or and unwrapped it like this because they're so small. You can do that. But I do have one of these flat things. I had an umbrella one, but I heard a lot of bad press from people using them about things. Even Shannon's is broken. But I waited till a really good deal came along and got one of these really flat ones. And if you know anybody, they could probably make you one. Not that hard. But I did lose the middle piece that holds it together. Pencils fit. Actually, pencils fit in all these holes. Just saying. You could get yourself a bunch of pencils at Dollar Tree if you needed to, and resecure things that need resecuring. So, um, yeah, I'm not sure if this is out far enough. I believe it is, because I don't think I want it that tight. But I did this once, and it says to take off the strings. Yeah, it's kind of wobbly because it's this is I think this is not the one that, yeah, this is the one that has 4 strings. So that has all the stuff. So I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm going to start snipping and see what happens. Oh, there's one that came off all by itself. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take that one off. Okay. I do believe these might be attached together. I don't know what they are. Eventually, they are all attached together. Oh, no, this one's not. It's that other one. Okay. Now, there's supposed to be 2 of these, but yeah, this is wobbly. Not the best idea. It should be a little firmer. So this looks like the one that has them attached together. So what we will do is I will snip these and at the knot here, find out which way looks like the best way for this to unravel. Ideally, it should be something on the outside from what my inexperience tells me. This is on the inside, so I could turn it so it's on the outside. See, that's what I've seen other people do. Turn this so it's going to pull it from the outside. Okay, I think we're ready. I think it's ready. Let me move this just a little bit over here. And now I have a winder. Now, I have questions about the winder. Hey Naomi, hi. I've been watching this, but hi. Yes, it's a Thursday night. Yeah, it's a Thursday night. It's late. I'm doing this. I got to do it because this yarn I want to use for a project. And I'm going to go to the casino tomorrow, so I'm going to be gone all day. So let me hank it up tonight, so that way when I can get home, I can start working on it. And then I have other yarn to hank up if this one goes well, and I don't screw it up. So I do have a question. If you're experienced, I have this big old hunkin yarn winder that has 2 guide things on it here and one here. But I never see any of them with 2 of them on here. Is that so you can wind 2 strings on at the same time, or is it just, I don't know why there would be 2 of them on here? Or is it just because it's really super huge? Because this will do a 10-ounce cake. So let me get this started and see what happens. That's not going to work. Can't do both of them. Let's do one. Twist it. There we go. Pull this tight, see what happens. This way. Oh, now we're cooking. Okay, it's gonna work. This is some stuff I got from Arcane Fiberworks. I got a package and I didn't remember. I used to have a subscription, but I went looking for some special yarn for something. And it's called She Sells Seashells. And it's sort of a beachy looking yarn with some pale pink and a little bit of like gray in it, barely any. And then there's a little bit of dark pink in it. And it is the DK. So it's supposed to be for a special project. There will be 436 yards together. Now, I might be able to get it all on this cake. I'll attach it if I can. I'm too afraid to go too fast because I'm not that confident. I see you've been doing your stuff on your channel. You're doing a fantastic job. It's so fun watching you because you have so much to say. I'm surprised you didn't do it sooner. I guess you just got to a point where you were ready, huh? Are you only going to do lives or are you going to put out videos too about different things? You want to come sit with Mom? I told you could come sit over here. Come on. I look like I'm sitting on the floor because there's a little ottoman that I haven't put together yet. The feet aren't on it and it's on the floor. So it's about this far off the floor. So I'm sitting here. And I have another little chair over here that I have to put together. And it is very small, but I like small stuff because then I can move it around myself. And I thought maybe I could use it to sit and crochet in. And I can still see the TV because it's sitting over here and the TV's right there. I guess I'm just worried because I got a pencil in there. What I need to do is find out how big that peg is and get one at the hardware store because there's one here somewhere. Come on, I told you. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come sit with Mom. Come on. Come here. Come sit over here. Come here. You're going to want to. Come on, I told you. I'm not going to beg you. This is a larger one. But I don't understand why it has the two things on it. Because I can't use both of them. It got caught, so I don't know. That is what I really like. Because if you have smaller hanks, you could just use 3 of them, I guess. If you have a smaller peg, you could just use 2 of them. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be very pale yarn, which is kind of what I wanted. I'm thinking about doing a corner to corner, but doing it in a treble so it's really lacy. I started one of those because I was really getting excited about the corner to corner. And I watched somebody do a single crochet corner to corner, and I did a blanket yarn in that, and it turned out really, really thick, like a mat. It would really be cool for like a cat bed or a mat or something, or even a chair cover. If you wanted to make 2 of them and stuff a pillow inside, it would be really thick. But then I started doing other ones. I said, what if I did a treble? And so I did, and it turned out really loose and lacy. So I'm thinking the person I want to give it to lives in a warm climate, and that this would be perfect if I just did the corner to corner as a scarf. So that way I don't have to I don't have to reduce. I just make it the width I want and then just keep going. And then until the yarn's gone. And I think that would be perfect. And do it in a treble, corner to corner. It'll be real lacy. It'll be pretty. It won't look like a granny square, which I'm guessing she might not like. Hi, Shannon. I am right now because it's working. I'm having fun. You're more experienced than me. Why would this winder have two of these things on it? One on each side. It's for a 10-ounce ball, but it's got two of these things, and I can't use them at the same time. Why does it have two on it? Is it for going different directions? Because I don't see anybody using one that has two of them on it. Oh, it's a little low. I can't get the table lower. All right. That's one of the problems here. Let's see. It's going way better than I thought it was going to. Shannon, meet Naomi. Naomi just started her channel. Naomi, if you want to type drop, that'll put your channel in there and people can go watch your stuff. She's doing lives mostly. She's very fun. Shannon has all kinds of stuff. We're doing a Decade Diva project. It's not too late for you to join in if you're just going to be a participant. You can make something and share it at the end of the year. September and October, we're doing stuff that's designed around the 70s. I've got mine almost done. I just didn't. Was so excited. I started it and almost finished it, except for just a few things. Okay, now I shouldn't keep going, huh? Because this is going to get too big. So I should just finish this one off and start the next one. This is going to be really pretty. Exactly what I want. It's not going to be too bright. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Yeah, so let me get this is Shannon, this is Arcane Fiberworks. She sells seashells. I got it for a special project I'm making. And I'm going to be busy this weekend, so I want to cake it up tonight so that it's ready to start working on. So I'm going to put this in here. I have bags to put this stuff in too. So let's see. All right. And this comes off. And this goes in here. Uh-oh. Was this supposed to be center pull? Was I supposed to leave a long cord or something? It's okay. I have one of those things that goes around. I'll worry about it on the next one. Okay. I got two of them. So let's see. Well, yeah. I'm sorry, Shannon. You can drop your channel too. She has a lot of content. She's been doing this a while, and she also has some medical issues that she discusses. It's very interesting stuff. Things that we don't hear about very often. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Things I don't hear about very often because I don't have anybody with the that concern. Okay, here we go. See, did a lot better when nobody was watching me. I heard that if you kind of go like this, it kind of loosens them up a little bit. And this is probably, it looks good right now. Let's stick it up here. Okay. Now, gotta find the little spots. Yeah, that's it. Nightbot does plays games and does stuff. If you he's gonna do movie quotes, and for fun, every so often he'll drop a movie quote. If you know what movie it's from or who says it, you can put that in there. This one only has 2. Some of them have more. This has all the stuff. Cut that one. Uh-oh. Why is that not attached? Let's put that back up there. Okay. Yeah, the wobble's a little rough. I probably could wrap some paper towels around it or something. Shannon, you've been doing a whole bunch of stuff recently. I haven't gotten a chance to watch all of it yet. I know you have. You do all kinds of fun. You're doing some stuff, and I can't. Like I said, I haven't seen everything yet, but I know. Okay, let's see. Is this gonna work? Or are we gonna get tangled? This one's gonna get tangled a little bit. Let's see. Come from the inside. Where's the other one? Maybe I shouldn't use this one. Well, I'm going to use this one, and we're going to worry about the rest of it later. Okay. Now, I think I got to leave a long thing in the middle to make it center pole, right? I'm not sure. Okay. Do that. Is that going to work? See, it doesn't work. Huh. Maybe it's no, they're both going the same direction. Because you know how they say they have right-handed and left-handed skeins. The yarn is wound differently. Hi, Michael. You up this late? I've got some yarn I want to use, so I needed to get it done so I can use it this weekend. I'm going to the casino tomorrow, so I wanted to get it caked up. This is from Arcane Fiberworks. She sells seashells. What do you think about me making a corner to corner using a treble stitch? Would be real nice and lacy, huh? Do you have anything else in mind that might turn out like that? The second arm is to provide weight balance. You thread the yarn through either of the arms. The other provides balance. That must be because it's so big, huh? This is for a 10 ounce. I got this information from manufacturer as you were puzzled when you initially purchased the winder. Yes, I wanted one for big skeins because I like big balls. I cannot lie. Michael has his own channel. If you want to drop your channel, you can, and people can go check you out. He does Tunisian. I have not learned Tunisian yet, but it's on my list of things to do. I saw an Entrelac blanket that doing regular crochet that I thought would be very beautiful. Naomi just got started her new channel. She's having so much fun. She's doing lives on a new channel. That's really amazing. And she's so it's already fun. Don't think she had any bad videos yet, except she had some hiccups in the beginning, like we all do. I do think my table's too tall though, but that's just, I could lower it a little bit maybe before the next one. Michael, did you get any of Crystal's yarn? Have you worked with it yet? I've been loving it. I do feel though that it's best for larger projects because of the length of the color changes. You don't get a lot of color change unless you do something larger or color control it. Because I was doing squares and I was only getting one color. Okay, this one's a little crooked. There we go. Let's see if that doesn't get tangled up. Oh, yeah, it's going to get tangled up. Oh, I did that. Yes, I did. Okay, let's just put that over there. That's still going to get tangled up. Damn it. Okay. Just don't. Oh, whoop. It's going the other way. Okay, there we go. All right, that's better. Really? Entrelac, Tunisian. The guy that I watch is adorable. He usually crochets with his shirt off, and he's a young guy, so it's like, yeah, I like that. That's fine for me. Not in a creepy way, but he lives in a hot environment, I think. So anyway, he was doing the crochet along that Be Hooked was doing, and he did not like the way it was turning out. So instead, he decided to do it in a corner to corner, and his yarn turned out much better. It was just the yarn he was using, but he was doing it very tight. He said it was really awkward. He couldn't even get his hook into the stitches. Oh, wow, you're going to wait that long, or are you going to do the project now and put it out later? How can you wait that long? I guess you guys that are really serious about content on your channels, you have to do that, huh? I'm sorry, Shannon. I don't know who she is. I don't watch her. What is her specialty? What does she do? I'll be home tomorrow night. Maybe I'll be able to tune in for that one. I have more. I have some pulling yarn that I want to cake up so I can use it. I did one. Me and Deb M had some pulling yarn that we wanted to try out. So I did a sample piece, but I have 3 more and I want to make a project with it. Oh, Shannon, another yarn. She's a moderator, so her channel name comes up on here. If you don't know Shannon at Another Yarn, she does a video every single morning, 5 a.m. She puts one out. All right. Now, about that center pull thing, it's right there. So I guess I need to keep that handy in case I want a center pull. Is that what I'm supposed to do? So let me put that in there. Okay, there's 2 down, 2 more to go. Here's my pulling yarn. This is Expression Fiber Arts. This one's called Ho Ho Ho. Apparently it's Christmas yarn. But I like the blood red. I think it's gorgeous. And then you use the white for the pops of color. You have a whole bunch of stuff that you planned. Yeah, yeah, I know. I guess things would get out of control if you didn't. Hi, Pinko. Did you? I bet you didn't do it on camera. It's not as relaxing. You're more terrified you're gonna screw it up. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. I'll be an expert by the time I'm done with these. I have a whole tote full of them. Okay, let's see. So she's an amigurumi designer from way back. She was one of the first to start making books about it. Oh wow. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't know if I'll be able to catch it live, but I can catch the replay and maybe it'll inspire me to make some amigurumi stuff. Oh my gosh, you're allergic to wool too. Oh my gosh. A lot of people are. I actually when I wear stuff that's alpaca, I get itchy on my head. So I probably am too because I'm allergic to cats and rabbits. So I'm probably have a sensitivity that I just ignore. Okay, let me see. This is I probably do, but ignore it. So let's see if we can get this laid out. Okay, this one's a little shorter, so we're going to move this peg up and move this one over there. That's why I like that. To me, this seemed more user friendly, but I did lose the peg in the middle, so I have a pencil sitting in there. So it wobbles a little bit. So does Michelle from So Magical Michelle. Elaine had cataract surgery, so she can't use it because the fibers come off and get in her eyes. Yeah. I I don't know. A friend of mine developed an almond allergy when she was older, and I go, oh my god, what if I get allergic to something that I really like? That's gonna suck. Okay, let's see. Okay. This looks like this one might have three. This one has the normal amount. This looks like that's the one that's attached. This one. They usually have more than two. The other one only had two. This one has the standard three. Now, people do cotton, right? In these hanks, this beautiful yarn. So you could do it, but it would dye up different. I watch Kim Knits, and I really like her. She gives a lot of information about her dyeing her stuff. And I've been sponsor lab partner a couple times already, where what she'll do is she'll dye the yarn and it'll be the yarn she's going to send to you. And I'm sorry, I better get this done before I screw something up here. It's the yarn she's going to send to you, so you get to go back and watch her video where she dyes it. It's very cool. There we go. That's the one I want right there. This is where it's connected. Oh, three pieces is never a good sign. Okay, now I'm gonna find the one on the outside. I think this one's on the outside. Yeah. Okay. Go there. Go there. See which way is it going to go? This way. No! See, it never starts off good. I always have to redo it. Okay. All right. Oh, no, no, I got a knot. Okay. Let's go here. We'll go here. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, good. You guys have a great conversation. He's one of the ones I'm looking for some of his scarves for some of this yarn that I'm looking at. I love his stuff. Bye, Michael. Hey, have I tried the gorgeous hand-dyed yarns on the twice sheared sheet? Oh my goodness. I've seen their stuff. Don't think I have any of it at the moment. This one, yeah, this color, if you watch this go around, it's designed for pooling. So as you do your project, you do a regular stitch. And when you get to the white part, you make a different kind of a stitch or a fancy stitch or whatever, like what Shannon's doing right now with her striped shawl. Okay, what are we doing? Uh-oh. No, don't do this to me. Why is it doing that? Come on. Go back, go back, go back over there. You go back over there. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. You go back over there too. Over there. Maybe this is not where it's supposed to be. Maybe it's from the inside. Shoot. Let's see. Maybe if I turn this. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a crisis here. It'll be just a moment. Maybe should I have done the other one? I think I should have done the other one. Looks like it's going to be easier. Okay, then. Should I do it? Because this one's not wanting to pull. Let me pull this off. Okay. That in the middle. Stick that in there. Now let's see what happens. Okay, that might work. Where's that other end at? There we go. This might be easier. Or I might have to just give up on this one for the night and work on it another time where I can have to do it by hand. Let me see. I can get this turned. That will work better. Yeah, I think this one will work better. Okay, let's try it again. You're making 2 Granny Meets virus shawls for someone. Oh, yeah, I never did do a virus shawl. I think the stuff I'm doing from Crystal, the Peekaboo Granny, is very pretty. I used her yarn. It's when you go around once and do your setup row and then you go around and do the shells on the next row. There's a lot of them like that. And I think that's what makes them look so fancy. That's why they look hard, but they're not. You're just doing 2 rows to get that look. So it is deceiving that it would be that hard. It really isn't. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I'm going to try this the other way, the other one, and see what happens. Even if I get most of it done, I can do the rest of it by hand, I think. Or I'll have 2 balls, one on each end. Crystal actually had a designing contest a while back last year where you were supposed to use one of her stitches that she has and then make something with it. Anything. Oh no, is it doing it again? I'm having a problem with this one. Okay. It could be because this is not high enough. I'm gonna have to lower my table down. I think this is gonna work. At least most of it'll get done. I can do the other one by hand. But I have 3 of these to do. I thought this would make a gorgeous shawl for my daughter-in-law for Halloween because it's sort of blood red. I thought that would be really pretty. Stop. Oh, wonderful, Shannon. That is awesome. Are you I know you're doing a lot of things to promote yourself. Have you gone out to some of the larger than you channels and gotten some more exposure? Because sometimes that's just how you guys, us small channels, have to do it. We have to go to some of the bigger ones and participate, and people get to know us and subscribe to our channel. Stop it! Stop. I can't play with you right now. I hear people talking about the bigger channels. I hear them talk about scammers and people getting into their chats and doing things. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be big. I'm very happy. This is not my income. This is kind of my fun. So, but I understand the people that do use it as income. They need that. They need the large channels. They need to be large to get that. And it's not. I mean, I get $90. They only pay you when you get $90, and it's like every 3 months. If I don't make $90 in 3 months, I have to reconnect my account. because it detaches. It says you're inactive, your ad account. So I'm like, I don't know. It's like $30 a month, pretty much, is the only thing that I get. But so I don't. It's a surprise when they tell me I got something. I know, isn't that exciting? When you said that I started fangirling, that is thrilling. I'm excited to have Lisa from Happy to Hook play in my stuff. She was playing in my Mystery Art Challenge. I thought that was fantastic because to me, she's been on YouTube. I think 9 years. She's been crocheting for 9 years. But yeah, I make a lot. Tiffany's on a lot of my lists of things that I refer to for projects. Oh, this yarn is probably not going to frog well. Let me tell you that right now. It appears to be a roving yarn. Yeah, I could do more than one on a thing, but this is giving me trouble. I don't want to risk it. Did she really? She asked to join. She found you through me. Oh my gosh. Did you really? I had mine last year. When I was normal and when I was laser, and I like the normal one better. I don't like the way the one laser one turned out. Well, good luck with that. Uh-oh. I'm dropping. It was Elaine at Penguin Crafts. She had cataract surgery, and she says the wool affects her. The fibers. I I had LASIK surgery many years ago, so I've always had issues with dryness and stuff. So I'm going to take the rest of this off and mess with it later because it's not gonna hank up. It's not gonna cake up really well. So it's down to the end. So I will mess with that later. And I'll do another one. I don't know if I want to do another one of these. This one's rough. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. I have one to do. This one might be a little easier. This was a prize I won from Camille's Creations. She, everybody that did her sweater thing, she made a bunch of yarn. And the one I got was the Merino Superwash DK, and the colorway is Spring Equinox. So I'm going to cake this one up. I think because that red one was a roving yarn, I think that's what one of the problems was. It's oh, let me see if I can lower this table too. Let me see. Ah. If I can do it without hurting myself. How? There we go. That'll be better. Okay. That's better. Okay. Now it's more level. Lori from Lori Stories and Crochet, she caked hers up already. And she wanted to know what we're going to make with it. And I guess I can't make anything unless I put it in a cake. So I thought, well, since I'm going to do this, I grabbed the stuff I had in my room that was ready to cake up. The rest of it I don't have here. So I have some that's already caked up that I was gifted. I have this. This is Sasquatch yarn from Rob and Roaming with Rover. Deb sent this to me. I believe I have this too. There's a card in here. This is Arcane Fiberworks. I had him cake it up and send it to me because I didn't want to do it. So yeah, this is from him. This one's called Colors of Cali. So it could have been California. And this one I bought at a local yarn store. It's very dark, woodsy, and then I got this green glimmer shimmer yarn to mix with it to make a project. This was before I really knew what I was doing. Not that I really know what I'm doing, but mixing colors together and stuff. But she caked that up for me. So I have some stuff that's ready to go. But the project I want to do wasn't with any of. She did this really nice. I can barely do those. Let's see if I can get this separated. This shouldn't be as hard. It's not roving. The other one, I think roving was the problem. I wonder what she's going to make, what Tiffany's going to make for Decade Divas. You know how hard it is to keep a secret? Oh, especially, but some of these creators, they're huge. They have a lot of things going on. Look at what Mary's doing at Wow Crochet. Every single week, she's committing to a new project and letting us pick the colors. That's crazy. That's like a project every single week. Okay, this one's got to go back out. Come on. You can do it. And this one. Okay. So I'm going to be more careful about what being the right flatness here. Okay, now I just have to figure out which one's the right. I need a drink. Whew. Let's see. You got to go. Okay, Shannon, you take care. And I'll have to have my Echo device set a timer for me tomorrow night so I can see if I'm around when you do your live. That'll be exciting. Oh, you're asking you're answering the question. Okay, I'm like, spiggle, what's a spiggle? See, that's one I didn't know. There's 100 of them. There's 100 movie quotes. Okay. Let us pull this off. I don't know how this is going to work up. I haven't seen what everybody else made with this yet. Not really. Looks like she only put 2 of them in here. I think. Looks like these 2. Yeah. And they're both on the inside. No. Are they? Well, it's going to be on the outside now. I'm going to turn it. Ugh. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting it on that damn winder. But I am. Okay, where is this? Is this the one I want to use? I guess. I think it'll be easier with this yarn because it's not roving. I think roving, it was a problem. There's dad jokes if you guys want to play, or you can put your weather in there like you do on the other channels. That'll work. If you want to play some games, I have Nightbot set up to do games and things. Okay, looks like this one's rolling. Oh no, is it underneath? Should I have not turned it? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, yeah, I think so. Let's try this. This might make a really, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's going to be warm because it's going to be winter. Don't call me Shirley. Yeah, that one. If you type wish, there's a joke. I do have an electric ball winder, but I'm not that good yet. I would be afraid that it would just make a horrible mess with this stuff getting all messed up. This could almost be a pooling yarn if you just used the darker color and did a puff stitch or something, just when you hit the dark color. All it is just making a separate type of a stitch stand out when you get to a certain color. You can do that with almost any yarn, apparently. I did a lot of research on pooling. And I just found somebody that has a lot of pooling information. I think Marley Bird has a lot of information on pooling. And so I have to look at her stuff. But I don't like the plaid stuff. That's not the kind that I want. That's not kind of what I was looking for, like argyle and stuff. Now, is anybody going to play in my? If you're watching the replay, or if you're in here, I'm doing Christmas in July, and it's going to be over in a few weeks. But if you want to play along, you can. Just pick something from Christmas that you like. It's your favorite theme or your favorite character. Make something related to that, and send me a picture of your inspiration and the final project, and you'll have a gift done for Christmas. You can do an ornament. You could do like if my favorite is the Grinch. That's always been my favorite cartoon. So I could do something that's kind of red, white, and green, kind of Grinchy. There's some stuff on there. I'm not sure though because I have this project that I want to get done by the end of the month. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might be able to finish it this weekend if I don't make it too big. I only have 400 yards of yarn. But if you watch this, Camille, this is your yarn. I'm caking it up so that I can make something with it. I don't know. Has anybody else made anything with Camille's yarn yet? I know Lori's Stories and Crochet is planning to do something. I love that blue that's in there and the purple. I like all of it actually. But I don't know how the colors turned out on the other yarn. There was camel, there was alpaca. Lori ended up getting some bulky alpaca. I know. I bought one. I bought a headband from her. And I bought one of her Fiona hats. The one with the pigtails. The Shrek's girlfriend. I bought one of her. I don't have to make them myself. I can get other people to make them for me. But I have some Halloween yarn, so I was thinking about doing something. I do have a plan for, let's see, I have a plan for November, which is going to be a pumpkin theme. October is Halloween. I already know what I'm going to do for October. Halloween. I don't do anything in December because I work for the post office and everybody has stuff to do in December. I don't want to put anything on anybody except that sometimes I'll do a Secret Santa exchange or a Christmas card thing. If so that way you can get rid of one of your projects you made and somebody can send you one of theirs. That seems to be very popular. We all like getting gifts, right? And then August, I don't have anything set up for August either. So you made Grinch hats and they sell really well when you set up on the base. Oh, nice. Do you make a lot of kids ones? The people take the stuff home to the kids? Do you sell more kid size things? I go out to the Etsy stores once in a while. I go to Elaine's and I go to Lisa's and I go out to some of the other people I have saved and I look at their stuff and see if there's something in there that I'd like to. I don't claim it as my own. I could, but I don't because they might want me to make another one and I wouldn't know how. But I have bought crochet stuff that's nice to send to other people because I'm just starting to get better at it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah, I guess you little kids would be the difference. It would be have to be a little kid. Yeah, our head keeps growing for a while, doesn't it? But it's pretty big. Once it gets to a certain size, I think it kind of stops when we're still a kid. How many ounces was this? I didn't weigh it. She didn't weigh it. But it's 220 yards. Yeah, that other one it was the roving type of yarn that it was. So I might not do that one. I have I have that first one. I may do the other two off camera because I might have to really concentrate on it and be very careful with it because it sticks to itself a little bit. Or put off using that for a little while. The one I really want done, I got done already, was this pretty from Arcane Fiberworks. This is going to be my project I'm working on. It's called She Sells Seashells. It's very pale pink with a very pale gray and white. So I didn't want anything really bright. I want something very, very subtle color. And it's beautiful. So that's going to be something I'm working on this week. I'm hoping I can get it done this weekend. I seem to be able to do the corner to corner very quickly. I had a package coming from Arcane Fiberworks and I couldn't remember. I'm like, because I used to subscribe to his stuff. So I would get a fat yarn every month and then a regular one every month, a subscription. So what I did with my hanks of yarn, I separated them out by size so that I could make projects with them, more than one hank maybe. Um, all that stuff's over in storage. The stuff I have here were these ones that I'm working on right now. I don't think you were here, Sherry, when I told about what the project I was going to make with that yarn. I was thinking about doing a corner to corner, but a treble stitch, so it's very loose, and making it more of a scarf, so I don't have to worry about reducing it or anything. Making it so long so that it's sort of it's going to somebody in a warm climate, so I don't want it to be very thick. I would have liked to make a very wide one, but I don't think I'm going to have enough yarn. So I'm thinking I might make it wide, but then I'm going to just set it long. Okay, this one's finished. So this was Camille, so I got to put this in here in the middle. Okay, well, I think I need to start working on that. I got to go somewhere tomorrow. I wonder if I should go to bed. I don't usually go to bed till about 7 in the morning, but I'm not going to work. I got to be somewhere at 8 in the morning. How long have I been on? Oh, it's been an hour. That's long enough, I guess. Maybe I will start working on the project then for a little bit just to get it started and see if I like it. So maybe that's long enough. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. I am going to start working on this one and see what happens. This feels so nice. It doesn't even feel like wool. I'm not even sure. Probably because it's super wash. I have to double check because I have to check the washing instructions. I really like this. I want to make it wide enough so somebody can put it over their shoulders, but I don't want to make it impossible to finish a project with just these two. So I had some in mind. Me and Deb was sending me videos last night. I said, I gotta stop. I'm sleepy. I have to go to bed. So, but she was sending me suggestions, and I have all those. I've been out there looking and looking and looking. So I have all the suggestions. So okay. I got this one is Camille's yarn. This is my mess from Expression Fiber Arts. I gotta fix that one, put that one together. And then I have 2 more of those to do. It's the Ho Ho Ho. It was one of her Christmas lines. So I'm gonna have to finish doing that one another time because it's roving and it's not very easy to do. Let me just say that. So okay. All right. Thanks for joining me. Keep me company. Thank you. I'm hoping to win some money. I'm gonna go to the casino tomorrow. But I'm not gonna stay very long. I'm only gonna stay till 4 in the afternoon. I just take the bus. And last time I stayed too long, I was really sleepy. And when I'm really sleepy, I make bad decisions. So I'm gonna, if I know I'm gonna leave, then I'll stop when I'm ahead. So okay. Thank you so much for coming, keep me company. If you're watching the replay, I'll have some more videos going up every day through Saturday at least. I don't know if I have one up Sunday or not, but Saturday I have one going up every morning until Saturday. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for coming and watching. Okay, bye.